A few months ago, I started teaching Islamic education in a real school with real students and real chaos. And I want to be honest with you, it's nothing like what I expect. Even after 12 years inside an Islamic boarding school, even with a degree in Islamic education, nothing fully prepares you for standing in front of a classroom of teenagers in Indonesia. In Indonesia, Islamic education, or what we call PAI, Pendidikan Agama Islam, is compulsory subject in every school. Not just Islamic schools, every school. Public schools, private schools, all of them. But here's what surprised me. The curriculum isn't just about fiqh or akidah. It's about forming who you are as a human being. Faith, ethics, social responsibility, all woven into one subject in one classroom every week. I walked into my first class thinking, okay, I need to teach from the basics. And then my students surprised me. They could recite, they could discuss, some of them genuinely curious, asking questions I had to think twice about. Because here's the thing about Muslim kids in Indonesia. Most of them have been learning Islam since before they could read properly. At home, at the mosque, at Quran school. By the time they reach high school, they are not starting from zero, they are building on something. I'll be honest, I was a little nervous. Teenagers, 11 parallel classes, that's a lot of energy to handle. But what I didn't expect was how genuinely curious they are about Islam, about life, about everything. When you frame Islamic education not as rules to follow, but as a way to understand yourself and the words around you, something shifts. They lean it, they ask questions, they debate. And that is exactly what Islamic education is supposed to do. Being inside a classroom, not as a student, but as a teacher, changed how I see Islamic education here. It's not perfect, no system is. But there's something remarkable about a country that says every child, regardless of what school they attend, deserves to understand their faith properly, formally, seriously. Indonesia made that a law, and I get to be part of making it real every week in a classroom in Java. I don't have all the answers. I'm still figuring this out, one class at a time. But if there's one thing I've learned in this first month of teaching, Islamic education in Indonesia is far more nuanced, more human, and more fascinating than most of the world realize. And I'm going to keep talking about it from this desk for as long as I can.